Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I will never get tired of that song. Ever. Oh my god, why does Metal Gear have such great music? Not in a bad way. Like, at all. Like, it's not a bad thing at all. I love me some fantastic music, and I do love me some James Bond inspired openings. If you couldn't tell, a lot of this game is very James Bondy.
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
I love this game,
Oxygen
man.
supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems.
That's a cool
No
ship.
gusts.
Or, ship.
All systems go
Plane.
for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
That's unfortunate.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal,
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
I really like these orange cutscenes. When I was a kid, I
Are the
didn't
Russians going to be
like them
helping us?
so much, but
KGB
now
has
I
promised to
I
lend
find
us
them
one of their
fascinating.
communications satellites.
Also,
so that
here's
you
a
and I can talk to
poster.
each other.
That's
I
it.
didn't
They've
read
also
that.
put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Kikuchi? Is that what that's called?
Insiders.
I didn't read it
There was a
too
defection
quickly. I
in
was looking down
September
at my phone for a
1960.
second.
Remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet
But
Union?
Precisely.
yeah, it's
Since then, they've apparently been
like I
trading with
said,
the KGB
when I was younger, I
exactly
didn't
this
particularly
kind of
like the.
situation.
I call them the orange
Their
cutscenes
code
because they have
names
like that
are Adam
orange
and
tint to them.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated
But,
Vulcan's ranks.
I kind of like them now because they're like
Also
really
arranged for him to provide
well
you with an
done.
escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
So as I was talking over that, Zero told us that we need to meet up with Adam and Eva, 2 NSA codebreakers that defected to
detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
get us in. So that's what our mission is at the moment. We should be able to start Operation Snake Eater
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3.
and see how
Bearing
far we
south.
get.
I'm about to lose it.
Damn, this thing goes Mach 3. Holy crap. It's one fast little drone. Classic Metal Gear pose again. You okay, Snake? I mean, I know you were just at an ICU with a broken arm, some ribs, some cuts and stuff, and you fell off a bridge, and like 2 days later, you got shot out of a drone going Mach 3. Damn. Ah, you look fine. Oh, you survived a nuke too? I guess I forgot to bring that up.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
Alrighty.
Rescue Sokolov.
Gotcha.
Find out what's happened to the Shagahod,
Okay.
then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
Sounds simple.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know.
Well,
but
today
that was
you
the
are.
Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagahod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right. But if I'm not mistaken, let's meet our new teammates. Start off with paramedic.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
That's part of my mission, though.
So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Yeah, that was cute. What about singing?
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
I really like Singing. He's really cool because if you ever pick up like a new weapon or a new item or something like that, he'll actually explain it to you. And if you call a paramedic, she'll actually explain to you all the foods and stuff that you'll be eating on the adventure, which is really neat. So let's put on some camouflage real quick. I'll go Flectarn. It's probably that one and DPM are like the best ones, I feel like. Again, you can only get those from I Love Metal Gear Solid 3, so the game will just give them to you. And why don't we start hunting a little bit? I don't have a hunting weapon at the moment. My AK was taken away from me, mostly because I got thrown off a bridge and then nuked. Let's see, there should be a snake around here or something, or maybe a frog. I want that frog. Alright, cool. Controller's still the same, nothing's changed since the Virtuous mission. Oh, ooh, snake. I'm gonna eat that real quick. Well, not eat it, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Whatever, let's just run through here. I don't think we gotta worry. I don't remember if there are any enemies at the moment. There shouldn't be in this area. So this is just a nice little area for you to explore, get used to the controls. This is like the first time you're playing. Not that I think you can skip the Virtuous mission. I don't think so, at least. But yeah, we're gonna go into I don't know how to speak Russian, but Jermunji North, I think. And we're gonna keep going. Make sure there's no enemies down there real quick. Doesn't seem like it. I guess we're safe for right now. Just jump down a cliff. Was that a horse? Alright, well let's go check it out, I guess. Be on guard.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet. arm still hurt?
Actually, yes.
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
I have my leg knife.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Well, alright. Boss is loyal to her mission, apparently. If, what I understand is what she meant. But since we are virtually unarmed and all we have is a knife, I want to say,
What's this?
we need to be careful.
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Yeah, we have a
Use
knife.
extra caution.
Alright. So, what I tend to do is actually just wait for them a little bit. I tend to stay here in the grass or in the moss to the right. They tend not to be able to see me if I have good enough, over there, the moss over there. Good enough camouflage. Honestly, I'd probably be able to just run through them, but I'm a little bitch. Like I said in part 1, I'm one of those like caution waiters. I wait out the timer for a little bit. Not that I'm going to wait out the whole time limit here, but I'm just waiting for a moment to move. And I guess now is a good enough time. But since I still have 90%, it's hard for them to see me in the moss. Let's see. Alright, well, as long as I should stay down, that guy back there won't be able to see me, but I still need to be careful. Don't want to get caught here without a gun. I don't want to get caught anywhere, really. I mean, but there's a guy to the right, 2 more guys. Let's wait this out, see how this is going to work. I see shit. I'm behind this tree.
I'm just saying things.
That's what I thought, big boy. The peeking action will help out quite a bit here, especially in the grass. If you can just hold R1 and then hold the shoulder buttons, you can just look up, make sure there's no one around you. Rather useful. And hopefully, if you are cautious enough, I'm sure you could be able to sneak past these people without much. Just be careful with the snakes. If they bite you, some of them are poisonous. I'm not sure if that one was poisonous. Doesn't seem like anyone noticed me killing that guy, so I guess you should be okay.
Patrol here.
Patrol here.
No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Alright. I guess I should be fine to explore now. Let's just make sure. If I was smart, I would probably have changed my camouflage a bit. But, whatever. Guard over there. Alright, cool. Is there anything in this trunk? No? Alright. He's over there.
Huh? I think I saw something. Who's that?
No one? Shit. Oh, no, we're good. Nice. Anything in here? So, if I'm not mistaken, the throw will knock down most enemies in one throw, which will be useful. Ooh. Looks like the coast is clear. Anyone? No? Alright. I don't see anyone, I guess. Oh, they're over there. Is that like 2 guys? Okay, and nothing in here. Neat. Just double checking. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I think I already did, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there's like something in that one little area from the Virtuous mission where I got the SVD, but I don't know. Delino Vodno. So here's a guard.
What the? Who's that?
Oops, my bad. Honestly, I could just make it across the bridge and no one will see me. He's over there. That's not that big a deal. Is there anyone over there? Anyone? I don't see movement. Well, I don't see shit.
Nobody here.
Yeah, I don't see movement. So, I don't think anyone's over there. Oh, looks like a little friend came back down. That's good. Good to know.
Who's
Man, I suck at this game. Fuck. It's... Alright, cool. He's unconscious. No one else will know. Well, just like before in the Virtuous mission, I'm sure there's some stuff if I fall off the bridge. And looks like I'm right. There happens to be a box. Awesome. Oh, no, not a box. The uniform. And some other shit. All that stuff doesn't seem important right now. Doesn't seem like there's anyone... Fuck. Damn, man, that was 3 alerts in like the first like 20 fucking minutes of playing this game. God damn it, I suck at this game. Jesus Christ. Whatever, I guess that's the last guy, but let me just make sure we're not missing any. It doesn't look like it. Okay, whatever. Let's go see if we can meet up with... Wait a minute, this is where the nuke landed, didn't it? Isn't this place like irradiated and shit? Why would we meet up here? And no wonder why Snake lived until he was like 90. This motherfucker got like radioactive powers and shit. Alright, doesn't seem like there's anyone here, but I might as well take a quick look around since the coast is clear. Let's see. I hear the grass moving, but... Oh, it's just a snake. Alright, never mind. It's not that important. Alright, cool. Anything here? Nope. Cool. Anything up on these stairs? Just the barrel. Oh, wait, what's that? Hey, my hunting weapon! Nice. Wait, did I say AK-47 in the Virtuous mission? I meant the M16. My bad. Awesome, we have a hunting weapon now. That's what I use the AK for. I mean, it's really useful for some boss fights, but it's a hunting weapon for me. And let's check behind here, make sure nothing's there. Nothing's there. Cool. Well, this is where we're supposed to meet Adam. He's not here. Maybe he's supposed to meet outside. I don't know. Looks like I did something right. Snake, what are you doing?
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make
That's sexist.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots?
And what do they do?
Answer me! Trapped.
Bamboozled.
Get down!
That didn't answer shit. Look, bitch, I don't trust you until you tell me what the password is. Who are the Patriots? You're gonna answer my question? Because if I were a snake, man, I would not be like, yo, you saved my life, you cool. I'd be like, yo, I still don't trust you.
The name's Eva.
Yeah, that sounds like a code name I know. Alright, I guess maybe I can trust you. But you should still know the password. That I conveniently forgot.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Hilarious.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Love it when Snake talks
Bet
guns.
you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more.
Oh.
You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
But I thought you had to go.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
How well do you have to know me to trust
You
me?
need to tell me the fucking password.
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that'll actually play a part later on if you really want to. But anyway, that does it for this video. I'll see you guys for the next episode of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD. See you guys next time.